Hi, I'm Vaishali Advant. I own the brand Paparazzi and Festival Productions. First earring time. This is the gold spot earring. Gold spot used to be my favorite soft drink in the 90s when I was a kid. It's sad the company has shut down. Never mind. So, today I'm going to talk about the art of quirkiness. The best thing about Indian brands is that they're designing a lot of quirky products and accessories as well as clothes and shoes. But sometimes I come across designs which are just mammoth and extremely ugly. Quirkiness that has aesthetics that is being done with aesthetic sense looks quite good. So it's not that if you have a taste that's more demure or more Victorian or very conventional, if you want to stick to you know the p's and q's of design, and if you think workiness is only for college going students or creative or crazy people, no. People at any age can adopt this style. I'm not promoting quirkiness, but I'm telling the quality and essence of this style that could suit anyone if it's done right. If you choose the right quirky accessories, then you'll look good in that. Because few of the designs that I come across are just very heavy. They have no aesthetic sense. They're just designed with you know uh, for the sake of looking quirky. When you're working on a certain design uh, type or category, you cannot lose on the aesthetics, which is one of the most important aspect of design. Whether you choose, no matter what is your inspiration, whether it is contemporary designs or conventional, if your inspiration is traditional motives or conventional motives or quirkiness or absurdity. Even if you choose absurdity, if it lacks aesthetic sense, it looks very ugly. So, quirkiness is a kind of style in art and fashion, especially fashion, that could be suitable to anyone. And the best part is, people of all age groups, especially since we millennials are growing older. So, quirkiness, it is, we are the torch bearers of quirkiness. We have taken the level of quirkiness and made it, more acceptable for everyone. So it's not that only specific crowds chooses to wear them. Now these quirky designs and accessories and fashion have become so common. A lot of people have fallen in love with that style. So I think you should give us millennials the credit for that. We are the crazy lot, the ones born in 80s and 90s. We are the crazy lot, even the 70s, but specifically us, those who are born in 80s and 90s. We are a different, we march a different beat. So even as parents and even as grandparents, we are going to be the torchbearers of trend regardless of our age, because millennial magic has its own essence that neither Gen Z, I mean, Gen Z has their own style and their own ideology and perspective, but millennials have it all. And we are the torch bearers of trend. And because we are the torch bearers, we are making these trends more acceptable to people of all age groups. So one tip that I want to give when you buy a quirky accessory or a motif or a print or clothing, regardless of your skin contour and type and color, focus on the aesthetics, because I see that few of the designs are just very heavy. I see some earrings, for instance, which are very heavy, they're just a blend of different motifs, and they completely lack aesthetics, and that's the reason they look ugly. But few of the designs, I mean, a lot of, not just few, a lot of the designs that I come across are, they look offbeat and different because they do not lack aesthetics. So one of the most important aspect of design and art, regardless of what category or genre you choose to design or create something, is one must not lose the aesthetic sense. Whether you're doing creative visuals, whether you're doing interiors, no matter what art form you choose, especially when it comes to, drawing, painting, visuals. I'm not talking about dance. I'm not talking about, the performance arts. I'm talking specifically about art. Any kind of art form which has got to do with designing, colors. So as long as they have the aspect of aesthetics, even quirky designs look more breadth and more acceptable to, people of different personality types. They look good in them. So that's my take, and that's my suggestion on how to choose quirky accessories. I hope you like my perspective and my suggestions. Thank you.